let's be real. If you're here, you're probably fed up with dull blades, uneven chopping, or food processors that take more time to clean than they actually save. And with so many options out there, it's hard to know what's worth your money or what'll end up buried in the back of a cabinet. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 of the most searched, most praised, and most questioned models. The real pros, the hidden flaws, and the one that actually lives up to the hype. Stick around till the end, because the one I rank number 1, it's not the one most people expect. And if you're tired of wasting time in the kitchen, do me a favor. Tap that like button so this video can help someone else too. No need to waste time comparing prices. The official, trusted links from the biggest store in the USA are right there in the description and comments. Just click and shop with confidence. If you're looking for a food processor that balances real power with smart design, the KitchenAid 13-cup model might be a strong fit, depending on what you need in your kitchen. At $179.95, prices may vary depending on the purchase date. It's not a budget pick, but it's built for people who prep large batches often or want to replace a bunch of manual tasks with one tool. Its biggest advantage? All the blades and discs store neatly inside the bowl. That might sound minor, but if you've ever had loose parts all over your drawers, this detail matters. It keeps things organized and safe. You also get a 500-watt motor, an adjustable slicing disc so you can control thickness without pausing, and a 3-in-1 feed tube that fits large items like tomatoes or cucumbers whole, which cuts down prep time. But here's what to consider. The lid mechanism is very sensitive. If it's not fully clicked into place, the machine won't turn on, which has frustrated some users. The bowl scratches easily, making it harder to see through after a while. And for bakers, the tall bowl design isn't ideal for smaller batches. You might end up finishing dough by hand. Still, if your priority is power, speed, and smart storage, and you're okay with a bit of a learning curve, this model checks a lot of boxes. But if you mostly work with small portions or need something ultra simple, you might want to explore other options too. If you're looking for a food processor that sticks to the basics and does them really well, the Cuisinart Pro Custom 11 Cup is worth your attention. Priced at $219.95, prices may vary depending on the purchase date. This is a model built more for reliability than flashy features. You get a strong 625-watt motor, a classic manual control panel with paddle switches, and an extra-large feed tube that lets you drop in whole fruits and vegetables without pre-cutting. It's simple, old school, and efficient, and that's exactly why some users love it. This food processor doesn't try to do too much. It comes with a chopping blade, slicing and shredding discs, and 2 pushers, but no unnecessary attachments. It's made to chop, slice, and knead, and it does that consistently well. Some reviewers even said theirs has lasted over 15 years, still running strong. But let's talk about what you should know before buying. The housing looks like brushed metal, but it's actually plastic with a metallic finish. It looks nice, but if you're expecting a full metal build, this might disappoint. Also, while the machine feels sturdy, some say the safety lock is a little stiff and takes getting used to. It also doesn't include a dough blade, and if you need more accessories, they're sold separately. Another small but real issue. A few people reported stickers placed on awkward spots like the lid and had a hard time removing the glue. It's not a deal breaker, but it's the kind of hassle that leaves a bad first impression. Bottom line, if you want a no-nonsense, reliable workhorse that focuses on performance instead of bells and whistles, this Cuisinart delivers. But if you prefer modern features, digital controls, or extra attachments included, there may be better options for you. If you're cooking for a family or doing big prep days, the Maydarol 14-cup food processor might be worth considering, especially at $149.99. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date. This one isn't from a big-name brand, but it's been surprising people with just how much it can handle. You get a 600-watt motor, 4-speed settings, and a wide feed chute that fits large veggies without pre-cutting. Whether you're shredding cheese, chopping onions, blending soup, or even cutting French fries, yes, it has a specific blade for that. It handles most tasks fast and with power. The stainless steel blades are sharp, the suction feet keep it steady on the counter, and the 14-cup bowl gives you a lot of room to work. great for batch cooking or prepping meals ahead. Users say it's especially handy for breaking down large amounts of food like zucchini, onions, or ground meat without stopping to empty the bowl. That said, it's not perfect. It's louder than some might expect, and with so many parts, cleaning can take time, especially if your sink is on the smaller side. Also, while it's labeled dishwasher safe, some reviewers suggest hand washing to avoid warping. Something to keep in mind if you've had issues with heat-damaged parts before. Still, if your priority is capacity, power, and price, this is a strong pick, even compared to more expensive name brands. It might not have the prestige, but for everyday kitchen jobs, it does what it promises. If you need serious power in the kitchen, the Ninja Professional XL food processor might be what you're looking for. At $182.85, prices may vary depending on the purchase date. It's not cheap, but it's one of the most powerful options out there with a 1200-watt motor. This machine is built to handle tough ingredients without breaking a sweat. Whether you're chopping onions, slicing cucumbers, shredding cheese, mixing dough, or pureeing soup, it runs through it all, fast and evenly. The 12-cup bowl is large enough for family meals, and the extra-large feed chute with 3-part pusher fits everything from carrots to whole potatoes. One of the key advantages is the Auto IQ preset programs. Just press a button, and the machine handles the timing and speed for you. It also comes with 2 blades, 2 discs, and a reversible shredding option for both fine and coarse textures. Users say the double blade setup is a game changer for salsa, pesto, and even homemade pet food. But it's not for everyone. The footprint is big, so you'll need counter or cabinet space. Also, some people felt it's a bit of a project to assemble, disassemble, and clean, especially with so many attachments. If you're just looking for something simple and small, this might feel like overkill. Still, for people who cook often, prep in bulk, or just want speed and power without micromanaging every step, this Ninja processor delivers. It's strong, versatile, and designed for serious kitchen tasks. If you're looking for a food processor that does more than just get the job done, the Breville Sous Chef 16-cup is on another level. It's priced at $499.95, so it's definitely an investment. Prices may vary depending on the purchase date, but here's what you get for that price. A 16-cup capacity, a powerful 1,450-watt induction motor, and a set of professional-grade attachments including adjustable slicing, shredding, dough, and French fry blades, plus a separate bowl and blade for small prep. The real standout? Precision and control. With 24 thickness settings and a 5.5-inch wide feed chute, you can slice paper-thin tomatoes or thick potato fries without pre-cutting. This isn't just for basic kitchen tasks, it's for people who want uniform cuts, consistent dough, and tools that actually feel premium. Now, what should you know before buying? First, it's heavy, over 30 pounds, so it's not something you'll be sliding around the counter. Second, it operates at one constant speed, no speed dial, which for some soft foods can be too aggressive. And if you're not using all the attachments, it might feel like more machine than you really need. That said, people love how quiet, sturdy, and safe it is. One user said it's the only processor where they didn't fear slicing their finger, thanks to the smart blade safety design. Others swapped out older models like Cuisinart or KitchenAid and called this a total upgrade in power, performance, and durability. So, if you're serious about cooking and want a machine that gives you chef-level control and years of reliable use, the Breville Sous Chef might be the last food processor you'll ever need. Choosing the right food processor comes down to what matters most in your kitchen: power, size, simplicity, or precision. The KitchenAid 13-cup is great if you want smart storage and solid everyday performance. Its in-bowl caddy is a game changer for keeping blades organized, and the adjustable slicing disc is super handy. But it does take time to get used to the latch system, and the plastic can scratch easily. The Cuisinart Pro Custom 11 Cup is for the minimalist who wants reliability without digital features. It's manual, powerful, and built like a tank, but don't expect fancy attachments or metal housing despite the brushed look. The Maydarol 14 Cup surprises with size and versatility for the price. French fry cutter, 4 speeds, and solid performance on bulk prep. But it's a bit noisy, and hand washing is safer despite the dishwasher label. The Ninja Professional 12 Cup XL is your pick if you want power and convenience. 1200 watts, auto IQ presets, and suction cup stability make it perfect for daily multitasking. Just know it's big, and cleanup isn't the fastest. And finally, the Breville Sous Chef 16 Cup is in a league of its own. With a high-torque motor, surgical slicing precision, and premium build, it's designed for serious cooks who want pro-level results. It's heavy, pricey, and intense, but unbeatable in performance. So what's the best overall? If budget isn't your top concern and you want a long-term investment, the Breville Sous Chef takes the crown. But if you want power and ease at a more accessible price, the Ninja XL is your best value. If this helped you out, give the video a like and check the links in the description to learn more about each model. We picked the best deals we could find. See you in the next one!